When it comes to loving, she's the one.
What it is, it's your man DeeJay KNS back again with another beat video right here in the lab from sunny South Florida. I'm moving out of my comfort zone. I didn't sample any soul, I didn't sample any jazz, I didn't sample the normal stuff that I sampled. I decided to sample something totally off the cuff. I decided to sample some country music by Charlie Rich, very special love song. And let me tell you something, this one was actually a challenge. Make sure you tune in to the very end to see if we actually came up with some heat. And with that said, let's get it cracking. You know, I skimmed through this record and I didn't really find anything. You know what I mean? So I don't know if we're gonna make some heat today. We're gonna try and make some heat, but maybe it'll be a little lukewarm. We're gonna see what's happening. So let's go ahead and see what we can pull off of this. You know what I mean?
When it comes to loving, when it comes to loving, she's the one.
Let's go ahead and normalize.
When it comes to loving, she's the one. When it comes to loving, she's the one.
All right, so let me go ahead and set this to one shot now since I have the kind of the tempo locked in, right? And let's see if we can get this to sit correctly.
When it comes to loving, she's the one. When it comes
all right, let's quantize that.
loving, she's the one. When it comes to loving.
Okay, all right, so I got a couple of drums loaded in here. This is actually this kick, this other kick, and this snare is from the Conant Garden Maschine expansion. And this hi-hat is actually from a Cook and Soul drum pack that I purchased. Let's go ahead and lay down the hi-hat and the snare first, right? And the hi-hat, I'm gonna do quarter notes.
When it comes to loving, she's the one. When it comes to loving,
All right, let's do the snare next.
she's the one. When it comes to loving, she's the one.
So I'm basically leaving a lot of space for some kicks.
She's the one.
All right, so here we go. Let's see if we can lay down these kicks proper and let's check it out.
When it comes to loving, she's the one. When it comes to loving, she's the one. When it comes to
The next step now is definitely we got to put some low end in here. You know what I mean? So let me go ahead and load up a bass, and then we'll try and figure out what to do next. We're challenging ourselves today as far as how far we can push this hip hop thing. All right, so let me go ahead and load up a bass. I'm using Massive as always. So let's see if we can actually knock this out, right? See if we can, there we go.
When it comes to loving, she's the one. When it comes to loving, she's the one.
There's not much on this record to work with, right? So what I was thinking is, because it has this type of slow, type of Griselda vibe, right? If you would. And let me go ahead and throw a Westside Gunn joint in there. And so we got Looking Like the Greatest featuring Benny and Conway on the joint, right? So I tossed it in here. All right, so we have that in there, right? But clearly I don't want all those instruments. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the drums, take out the bass, and take out whatever melody, right? So now we just have this. All right, so because I'm using Serato Sample and we're using the stems feature on here, basically Serato Sample has fit this song to the tempo that I have in Maschine. Let's mute just the sample, right? And the acapella, and we're gonna bring in the drums and then the bass. So see how it rocks.
When it comes to loving, she's the one.
Peace. It's the fly god himself.
When it comes
La 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 la.
she's
The
the
Almighty. La 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 la. La.
When it comes to
Hey yo, the blind man can see that I'm rich. Ran through every brick from the first to the fifth. And met swords reminiscing on crack flips. We never seen shit, niggas stick to the script. They say I'm looking like the greatest love, like the greatest love. They say I'm looking like the greatest love, like the greatest love. They say, hey yo, I had to Mac up in Max Fields. Gave the chauffeur gat, it's that real. Started off with 10 bundles. Off-white, my clear bubble, they fake love you in the street. That's why I pray all day.
Little something, something, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Let's see what we got next week, you know what I mean? Again, I don't know if I might go back to my soul. I don't know if I'll go back to the jazz. I might try another obscure record to challenge myself on this channel. Make sure you tune in next week for another beat video right here, Tuesdays from the bottom. Also, make sure you check out the website DJKNS.com and comment. Let me know what you think about the beat. Let me know if you would have put a different acapella, if you would have did something different. As always, you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. So every time I upload a new piece of footage, you'll be the first to know. And with that said, KNS out. Peace.
she's
The
the
Almighty. La 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 la. La.
when it comes to
Hey yo, the blind man can see that I'm rich. Ran through every brick from the first to the fifth. And met swords reminiscing on crack flips. We never seen shit, niggas stick to the script. They say I'm looking like the greatest love, like the greatest love. They say I'm looking like the greatest love, like the greatest love. They say, hey yo, I had to Mac up in Max Fields. Gave the chauffeur gat, it's that real. Started off with 10 bundles. Off-white, my clear bubble, they fake love you in the street. That's why I pray all day.